What's good? It's Unconventional AF with Jaleel Wavy back with a new episode. Today I have a deep one, I guess. I'm going to be transparent today. I'm recording this episode on Sunday like I do most episodes. And it's released on Monday. So today is Father's Day. And if you listen to this podcast, you know my dad is not around. So Father's Day is not a great day for me. I've actually hated a lot of holidays, but that's a topic for another day. But yes, today is Father's Day. It's not a great day for me. I like to typically forget about it, but celebrate the real ones, the ones that's actually stepping up, being a dad, taking care of their kids. They deserve to be celebrated. So shout out to all the dads out there that's doing what they supposed to be doing. I actually did a little exercise where I wrote a short letter to my father. I did, and I'm going to read it right now. So bear with me. Dear Dad, my last memory of you is waiting at the Greyhound bus station, excited to see you for the second time ever in my 8 years of existence. I sat in the back of the car, impatiently looking out the window, excited to see you again, only to be disappointed again. I wish you were around to teach me about girls. I shouldn't have to learn how to tie a tie on YouTube. At 32 years old, I'm still trying to understand what a man is. You failed me in every way. However, I still hope you're doing okay. I hope you have a family. I hope you're not ill. And I hope to be a better man than you one day. Now, I do have Happy Father's Day at the end of this, but fuck that shit, bro. I ain't doing all that. But yes, I wrote that out because I was thinking about some stuff. I'm just like, damn, another year, another Father's Day. I speak about this often, right? When I was diagnosed with my chronic illness at 16 years old, that was a tough time for me. I went to the doctor to see why I hadn't went through puberty yet, and then I went in there and they told me I have this chronic illness and that I was so sick that I should have been dead. He said to me, I don't see how you're walking right now. That's what the doctor said to me. And after getting everything corrected, getting on medicine and stuff like that, that's when the real shit start happening. And late to puberty, late bloomer in dating. And I always wonder, like, what would it look like if I had my dad around, a male figure around, to help me navigate this dating space, right? How to deal with women, how to get over my insecurities, to tell me that everything is okay. This is how you do X, Y, and Z. Now, clearly, it could be worse, right? Because what's a parent if it's a shitty parent, right? Like, I'd rather have no dad than a shitty dad. So, I think I turned out okay. But it still does not change the fact that I grew up without my dad. And as I get older and closer to starting... Well, hold on. Whoa. Let me take that back. I don't know if I'm going to be out here starting a family. But as I think about those things, right, wanting to get married, maybe children one day, I do not know. I think about what would I be like as a dad. I'm actually terrified of being a dad because I did not have one, and I don't know what the fuck. What are dads supposed to do? I don't know. I guess if you just be present and you be loving, that's half the battle, right? But I think about that often. Let's move on to something else. Actually, real quick, I did take away some bars from Father Time by Kendrick Lamar off the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers album. I talk a lot of shit about Kendrick Lamar because I'm a Drake rider. We ride for the GOAT. That's the boy right there. But I like Kendrick Lamar before all of that. And I say this all the time. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, that's probably my favorite rap album of all time. As a man that's trying to heal, as a man that's in therapy, that is a fantastic album. I will stand by on that. I ride for Drake, but I give Kendrick Lamar his respect. Messing Around the Big Steppers is an amazing album. But Father Time is probably one of my favorite songs. And I took some lines away from that album. So, a couple lines I took away. This one right here, this is the one that always get me. So, if you took some likings around me, I might reject the love. I am not affectionate at all. I am terrible at accepting any type of kind gesture. It's bad out here for me. Shout out to all the real ones right here, because I love this line right here. And to my partners that figured it out without a father, I salute you. May your blessings be neutral to your toddlers. Yes, shout out to all the men that did not have a father in their life, that are currently fathers, and they are doing the damn thing. Shout out to my active dad. Respect to him. Not saying he grew up without a dad. I'm just saying shout out to the active dads out here. And another line. My niggas ain't got no daddy. Grow up overcompensating. Learn shit about being a man and disguise it as being gangster. Whew. Let me tell you, that album hit, man. If you on your healing journey, go listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar. And when I tell you, you will not be disappointed. I'm actually currently reading a book right now, Cry Like a Man by Jason Wilson. If you don't know who that is, as a black man, you need to go find that man on Instagram. He is incredible. I'm like halfway through the book right now, and there's something beautiful I took away from this book. There's a line in this book. It says, when a young man knows why he exists, he will no longer risk his existence. But sadly, my father wasn't around to show me my purpose, but my heavenly Father was still there. I had to close the book after that one. I had to post that on Threads. So again, man, shout out to all the dads out there, and happy Father's Day to all the real ones that are taking care of their children. And real quick, before I get off of here, because I am 8 minutes in, there was something on Threads. Some random man posted, a man has only 5 ways out of depression. 1, making money. 2, hitting the gym. 3, believing in God. 4, chasing his purpose. And 5, travel. Can you tell me what's wrong with that list? You got 5 ways to get out of depression, and not one thing on that list reads therapy. And I responded, black men, it's okay to try therapy. Because why was therapy not number 1 on that list? And to all the religious people, I'm not saying God shouldn't be higher, but I'm just saying therapy fixes personal issues, trauma, wounds. It helps you communicate better with everyone, not just women, at work, friends, family. Therapy is fucking real, and it is an amazing thing to have or to go to. And it's not always fun. Sometimes I go to therapy and I'm like, nigga, I don't even want to talk to you right now. But I know I need it. It has been amazing for me, and I encourage every person, not just men, every person to go get therapy. Because I know life then put me through some shit. I need to be at therapy once a week. I'm going to be honest. Look, I need to be in therapy all the time. But that's another story for another day. But yeah, that list was terrible. Therapy should always be number 1. But that's all I have for today. Thank you for listening. For all the fatherless men out there trying to navigate the world, I hope this was hit a little nerve in your system or something. Made you think about some things. But as always, thanks for listening. Subscribe to the podcast. YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Instagram, Jaleel Wavy, Unconventional AF, and Instagram Wait, TikTok, Jaleel Wavy.